Malena and I are wrapping up this chapter in our lives. We decided to end our relationship. All right, let's strap in. Malena and I are wrapping up this chapter in our lives. We've decided to end our relationship. We have different goals, and pursuing them means going our separate ways. Thank you so much for to the followers and others who have supported us as a team. You are in our hearts as we start our new chapters. That's really sad. It sucks. Somebody just said, I knew she was sleeping with somebody else. Yo, I'm just gonna keep it real. Chat, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Some of y'all are probably the worst people in the world. The worst. And I wish you nothing but, like, you know, when you're going through hardships of like a breakup or something, that nobody around you helps you or shows you any mercy, because that's the way some of you act in situations like this. Like, I know that like their relationship was a lot of content and everything, but these are very real people with real feelings. And like instantly jumping to break down things, I think that just makes you a terrible human being. I think it does. I know that's the internet, right? So like that's just how the internet is gonna go. But like I actually think that just makes you a bad person. I think it does. Because you don't know what's going on in these people's personal lives. And both these people are my friends. I love Nick and Malena. I'm not involved in their relationship at all, but I love them both very much. I talked to Malena recently, you know, and I wish them nothing but the best. Because it's really sad. It's really, really sad. Nick and Malena both deserve nothing but love during this time. Same thing with Brittany Rob. Like just that thread of like people like Nick has said this earlier today, and I agree with this. If you find yourself writing comments and paragraphs on people's lives and breakdowns of like their family dynamic because of a breakup on Reddit, you're too far gone. You need to get off the internet. Like, it's just really sad. That sucks. Damn. Prayers out to both of them that they can, you know, work it out, because it sucks. Also for them too, it's even rougher because I mean their content was so hinged upon each other. So make sure you guys are just, you know, show a little bit of human. I know that like, what is a good way to say this? I know we make a lot of jokes, like a lot of like, crazy jokes or like edgy jokes. I'm like, oh, I want to jump or this or that. But I've said this, and I mean this truly. People only ever really care about mental health online until it's too late. I think that's really the truth. When you see like streamers going through hardships like this, and you go and write a nasty comment about, well, I never liked this person, so thank God. Like you don't know what they're going through that caused that. And it's just the sad reality that people don't care about mental health until it's too late. And then suddenly everybody is a mental health advocate. And I know I don't have a squeaky clean record, right? Like I make a bunch of jokes about like, oh, I want to jump off this, da 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 da, and like do that. But I really think that when it comes to like commenting on people's lives, when they're going through personal turmoil, is where it gets really, really dangerous. And this is pretty serious, you know? Because whether or not it's like an online breakup to you, the reality is it's like, you know, E-Rob or Britt or Nick and Malena are all humans who are like real people who have real lives, real families, and real problems that exist offline, and they deserve to be treated like real people and not just, you know, torn apart because you thought they were annoying on stream or whatever. They're still good people. It just sucks. It's very, very sad. So if you watch any of these streamers, you know, I'm not saying you have to go over there and sub or anything like that, but just don't try to refrain from going to a thread online and being like, well, I didn't really like, you know, this person because they were so bad, because I think that is always just, it only does more damage than obviously positives. I think anybody would know that. And I think it's easy for all of you to say, well, you know, as streamers, just don't read it. But it's always a different story when you're going through something very serious in your life, and then you have a bunch of people calling you a bad person or anything like that, or breaking down your breakup. Like, it's just not, it's not good. So, you know, treat people with a little bit of kindness today, whether or not it's your favorite streamer, whether or not it's your family member. Treat everybody with a little bit of kindness, because you do not know what people are going through in their personal life. And it's very easy to like joke and stuff like that. But seriously, like this is, you know, We love Nick and Malena. We want to see them both very happy, regardless of what they want to do in their lives. It's important to remember that.